This episode is brought to you by Dogfish Head Craft Brewery. The Grateful Dead and Dogfish Head have gotten the band back together with the release of Grateful Dead Juicy Pale Ale, a light-bodied pale ale brewed with sustainable Kernza grains, granola, and heaps of good karma for a refreshing brew that's music to your taste buds. Available nationwide. Visit dogfish.com to find Grateful Dead Juicy Pale Ale in your neck of the woods. Dogfish Head Craft Brewery is located in Milton, Delaware. Please drink responsibly.
No matter how you travel, it's good to have a plan. Some people plan every minute. No sleep, bus, museum, another museum, while others only plan to take it day by day. When it comes to your finances, a plan is just as important. You can count on Credit Karma to give you the insights you need to understand your options, so you can take charge of your financial path and find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on. Download the app today.
Oh, tasty high note. Oh, hi, don't mind me. I'm practicing my new baritone sax. I just heard PayPal's paying for people's stuff every day for 100 days, and there's 10 million up for grabs. All you have to do is use PayPal checkout online. So there's never been a better time to buy a few things off the old wish list. Like this leaf blower! PayPal could pay for your purchase. The Great PayPal Checkout.
No purchase necessary ends July 18th. See official rules at paypal.com/thegreatpaypalcheckout/terms. Participating merchants only must use PayPal checkout online. Coverage of up to $100 and eligible purchases per card.
Hey there, travelers. Kaylee Cuoco here. Sorry to interrupt your music, great artist BT Dubs, but wouldn't you rather be there to hear it live? With Priceline, you can get out of your dreams and into your dream concert. They've got millions of travel deals to get you to that festival, gig, rave, sound bath, or sonic experience you've been dreaming of. Download the Priceline app today, and you can save up to 60% off hotels and up to 50% off flights. So don't just dream about that trip. Book it with Priceline.
Go to your happy price, Priceline.
Going on vacation? We're here for it. With kids who turn a back seat into a courtroom drama over whose tablet is louder, whose charger is faster, and why watching the same cartoon for the 100th time is a human right? Yep, we totally have vehicles to handle that. Because whether it's a road trip or a business trip, where your flight's delayed, your phone's at 2%, and your dinner, whatever's open, yeah, here for that too. Enterprise, we're here for it.
With the Venmo debit card, you can Venmo everything. Your favorite band's merch? You can Venmo this. Or their next show? You can Venmo that. Visit venmo.me/debit to learn more. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. pursuant to license by MasterCard International Incorporated. Card may be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted. Venmo purchase restrictions apply.
This is the way it feels to move through summer in Lululemon. Iconic Align softness without the front seam. For our smoothest look and feel ever. Summer won't know what hit it. Stretch your limits in the non-stop flexibility of the new Lululemon Align No Line Pant in select stores and at Lululemon.com.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Polestar. There's only one true way to experience the all-electric luxury SUV Polestar 3, and that's to take a test drive. It can go from 0 to 60 in as little as 4.8 seconds with the dynamic handling of a sports car. But to truly understand how it commands the road, you need to be behind the wheel. Up to 350 miles of range, the 3D surround sound system by Bowers & Wilkins. It's all something you have to experience to believe. So book your test drive for Polestar 3 today at Polestar.com.
If you went on a road trip and you didn't stop for a Big Mac or drop a crispy fry between the car seats or use your McDonald's bag as a placemat, then that wasn't a road trip. It was just a really long drive. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's.
Closing the Gap, a holistic approach to leadership development in times of change. Abstract, effective leadership is essential for organizations to thrive in today's fast-paced and complex business environment. However, many companies face critical leadership development gaps, particularly in managing change, attracting and retaining top talent, and fostering diversity. This article examines these challenges and provides actionable strategies for addressing them. Organizations often struggle to cultivate leaders prepared to drive transformation, as traditional leadership programs focus on stability rather than agility. Attracting talent is also hindered by the absence of key leadership qualities like emotional intelligence and collaboration. Furthermore, a lack of diversity in leadership pipelines limits innovation and decision-making capabilities. To overcome these gaps, organizations must foster change leadership through hands-on initiatives and mentoring, develop high-performance cultures that empower and engage employees, and create diverse pipelines by addressing unconscious bias and providing sponsorship programs. Companies like Amazon, Google, and Accenture demonstrate how aligning leadership strategies with modern business needs can drive sustained success. Ultimately, leadership development must be a continuous, integrated effort woven into the organization's culture to meet evolving challenges and ensure long-term growth. For organizations to not only survive but thrive in today's increasingly complex and fast-paced business environment, the development of effective leadership is paramount. However, many organizations are facing significant gaps when it comes to developing the leadership capabilities needed to drive change, attract, and retain top talent, and lead diverse teams. Today, we will explore some of the key leadership development gaps organizations are facing in relation to change, talent, and diversity. Lack of preparedness for ongoing change. Research has consistently shown that one of the most important qualities of strong leadership is the ability to effectively drive and manage change. Cotter, 1995, Ackerman Anderson, and Anderson, 2010. However, many organizations are struggling to develop leaders who are adequately prepared to lead their teams through ongoing transformation. In a survey of 500 executives, 65% said their current leaders lacked the skills required for leading change. Groisberg and Slind, 2012. Rapid technological advancements, changing customer demands, and disruptive new competitors require organizations to be increasingly agile and adaptive.
Psst, your payments are showing. But with Apple Cash, your payments are private by design. There are no public feeds, awkward reactions, or unnecessary payment drama. Apple Cash lets you send cash and messages right in the conversations you're already having. Or, with Tap to Cash, pay someone next to you without looking up a username or scanning a QR code. Just hold your iPhone near someone else's to send. Switch to Apple Cash and start sending privately. Apple Cash services are provided by Green Dot Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Yet traditional leadership development programs focused more on managing the status quo rather than navigating uncertainty. Harvard, 2016. To bridge this gap, organizations need systematic approaches for building change leadership capabilities at all levels. Programs should focus on fostering skills like visioning, effective communication, empowering others, and managing resistance to change. Cotter, 1995. Emerging leaders can be given hands-on experience managing small change initiatives to gain confidence leading change. Mentoring programs pairing seasoned change leaders with those just starting out can help transfer best practices. Organizations should also integrate change leadership training into existing development curriculums rather than relying on isolated seminars or workshops. Amazon exemplifies how to foster a culture of continual change from the top down. Leadership principles emphasize customer obsession, bias towards action, and invention over optimization. Amazon N.D. leaders actively collaborate across teams, which flattens silos and encourages new ideas. Experiments are seen as opportunities to learn rather than potential failures. This mindset has allowed Amazon to reinvent itself many times over in response to market shifts. Struggles attracting and developing top talent. Attracting and retaining top talent is crucial for driving organizational success in today's competitive landscape. Yet many companies struggle because leadership skills seen as most effective today, such as emotional intelligence, collaboration, and empowerment, are often lacking in current leaders. Groisberg and Slind, 2012. In a 2019 survey conducted by Development Dimensions International, over 60% of employees said weak leadership was the primary reason they would consider leaving their current job. To address talent gaps, comprehensive leadership competency models explicitly outlining capabilities linked to high performance are needed. Tichy and Cardwell, 2002, 360-degree feedback, and assessment tools should be leveraged to pinpoint strengths and development areas of existing leaders. Leadership curriculums should emphasize skills attractive to modern employees, like building trusting relationships and empowering others. Rotational programs and special assignments can help broaden experience. Google exemplifies how to develop top talent through a results-only work environment model. ROW E.B. Biak, 2020, leaders focus on evaluating employees based on outcomes, not face time. This allows flexibility around working remotely, managing many small projects, switching teams frequently, and autonomy over schedules. As a result, Google can attract employees looking for creativity, passion projects, and work-life balance, all qualities of strong future leaders. Need for greater diversity in leadership ranks. Research shows diverse and inclusive leadership leads to better decisions, increased innovation, and competitive advantage for organizations. Hunt et al. 2015, however, many companies lack diversity, especially in senior roles, because they have not effectively developed a diverse pipeline of talent. Catalyst, 2020. This only exacerbates existing bias and homogeneity problems. Yet diverse experiences enable navigating a variety of perspectives, crucial for success in globalized markets. Organizations should partner with diverse professional organizations and community groups for recruiting initiatives. Inclusion trainings can help existing leaders recognize and reduce unconscious bias. Sponsors can provide networking and mentoring support for high-potential individuals from underrepresented groups. Intentional development rotations exposing emerging leaders to different divisions and customer markets broadens cultural understanding and empathy. Companies like Accenture exemplify pushing diversity and inclusion from the top down through initiatives like their Leadership Academy for Women, Accenture, N.D. The program pairs high-potential female leaders with senior executive sponsors and coaches. Customized training and developmental rotations help participants expand their networks and gain experience in new industries. As a result, over 40% of Accenture's managing directors in North America are now women. Such programs demonstrate a sustained commitment to cultivating diverse leadership pipelines. Building the future-focused leader. To truly bridge leadership development gaps and build future-ready organizations, an integrated, multifaceted approach is required that focuses on developing key leadership capabilities. Below are recommendations for organizations. Develop change leadership. Strategically cultivate visioning, adaptability, and resilience through hands-on change initiatives, mentoring programs, and ongoing training. Establish high-performance cultures. Utilize competency models and assessments to recruit and develop leaders skilled at collaboration, empowerment, and building trust. Promote diversity and inclusion. Partner with outside groups, provide sponsors and rotations, and mandate unconscious bias training to cultivate diverse leadership pipelines. Implement results-only work environments, autonomy. work-life balance, and rotation programs to attract and retain top diverse talent committed to growth. Continuously evaluate effectiveness. Leverage ongoing 360-degree feedback and metrics like employee engagement, retention, and innovation to ensure leadership strategies are achieving desired business outcomes. Leadership development cannot be viewed as a one-time workshop or isolated training experience, but rather an ongoing, integrated focus weaved into the fabric of an organization's culture and operations. Those who strategically foster capabilities like change agility, talent development, and diversity will be best positioned to overcome obstacles, leverage opportunities, and maximize future success in today's you see a world. Conclusion. Leadership development gaps pose a significant threat to organizations seeking to thrive amid continuous disruption, talent shortages, and globalization. Those who take a holistic, research-backed approach to cultivating change leadership skills, high-performance cultures, diverse pipelines, and results-oriented work environments will be best equipped to bridge these gaps and build the future-focused leadership required for sustainable long-term growth. Companies who view leadership as a strategic differentiator and make developing future leaders an organizational priority will gain significant competitive advantage in evolving markets. Continuous evaluation and refinement of strategies will ensure initiatives stay aligned with achieving ever-changing business objectives. Bridging leadership gaps requires committed effort, but the dividends of enhanced innovation, better decision-making, higher employee retention and engagement, and long-term success more than justify such investments.